Hey, hello.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Going great. I'm looking forward to hearing about your matchup. Ben should be here in just a second, but while he gets here, just let me say thank you so much for supporting the Kickstarter and helping us bring the show back. It means a lot.
My pleasure. Also, we're on the moon, and right here I'm surrounded by two penguins. They are doing my moral support.
Okay, great. I'm glad you brought some moral support.
Yeah, but for now they won't have they won't be here for a long time. So yeah, I will wanna put next to me. So yeah,
Okay,
I wanna share my screen.
and there's Ben. Perfect.
Oh, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay. Hello. I just gonna share my screen.
Sure. And while you're
my
doing that, I already did the thank yous, Ben. But if you want to do your
Sure, yeah. Excited to hear about your idea. The whole concept behind this call is that the floor is yours. However you want to talk about your matchup, go for it. There's no pressure, no expectations. We're just excited to hear about why you're excited about it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
However, whatever that means to you.
Yeah. Also, I said to chat previously, but there is my moral support. But they're gonna be next to me. They represent the penguins. But anyway, first of all, can you hear me and can you see my screen?
Yep.
Perfect. Then I'm gonna go full screen, and
It's working.
let's get started. Okay,
All right.
so hello, Wiz and Boomstick, or may I say Ben at chat. Welcome. Today I'm going to present my Death Battle pitch matchup. So before we're gonna start, I'm gonna say that this session is being recorded, and also I'm going to talk about the characters and the backgrounds. Nothing else. All right.
All right.
Okay.
So in one corner we have the penguin from Club Penguin, and the other side we have Gaturro from Mundo Gaturro. These two players are the face and the avatars from their own games. Today we are not going to determine which game is the best, but instead who will win in a battle to the death. My name is
Okay.
Kreeps, and I'm going to show you this silly idea that nobody asked for or nobody talked about, but doing it anyway.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
So,
Classic.
before we're gonna start, have you ever heard or played Club Penguin before?
I never played it, but I've heard all sorts of things from Club Penguin, and like, I knew people
Nice.
who played it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very familiar. Somewhat familiar with it. It was hard not to know.
Yeah.
It's okay, yeah. It's unfortunate that franchise, but whatever. Just gonna resume what it is. Club Penguin, in essential, is a place that through time got many changes, but we can say that it's a big island with many buildings that, as you can see here, not only penguins live there, but also other creatures. What they do mostly is, well, do activities, walk around the place, and you know the stuff. The only thing you cannot do that is break their do bad behavior, disturb their peace. I also have I ever mentioned that Club Penguin has also a speedrun community.
Oh,
They
they
have-
have a
Yeah,
big community.
banning and it's a nice minigame. But let's go to first floor and just gonna say the Club Penguin has two types of citizens, the normal ones and the famous ones. We are going to focus on the first one. So the penguins in general, we can say that compared to the real life ones, sure they can do surfing, go fishing, and even cook meals. For example, pizza, which is their favorite dish. However, we can highlight the following things. The penguins have a high level of IQ to create anything from their surroundings. As you can see at top right, you can see there is a Dio meme reference. But instead of a roller coaster, it's a giant jackhammer with many jetpacks around it. But yeah, it's from the online comic.
That looks taped on too. So I want to know
Looks-
what kind of adhesive that tape's using to keep those on there. But yeah, no.
Yeah, so I wonder too, even though I analyze, I try to analyze everything, but anyway. They have a lot of stamina. Even morning sessions, they still have energy. They also kind of have around the speed of light in general. We say in general. They are subtle. They can lift dinosaurs or heavier stuff. But they're also very durable. They can resist high and low temperatures. They also survive being erased, and even they have been eaten by a giant orange puffle. They walk off like nothing happened. Just okay. Yeah, there is also many stuff that you can see there, but one of the things I wanted to mention is that dimensional bots, they enter to the matrix and they go to different dimensions. To finishing this part, we can say that they defeated many foes, bigger ones like Heaven the Polar Bear, which is the Bowser from the franchise, Dusk, who is a ice bender, and Squad also. It was one of its friend from Sensei. Also, they defeated Protoball many times, which was one of the Gary G creations. But then they revealed themselves and they go against the club pen. So, in general, the penguins are like hippopotamus. They're chill, they're calm, they don't want to do any harm. But once you do to them, there is no fallback for you.
Don't
Yeah.
mess with my penguins.
I feel like there's gonna be
Yeah,
so
no.
many random. If we like sicked our researchers on Club Penguin, I feel like there would be so many random things they would find that were like,
Oh yeah.
and then they can blow up a planet because this thing happened and this thing happened.
Yeah.
So many random things happen in that game. It'd be. I've never thought about analyzing Club Penguin, but you're already convinced me. It would be very fun.
Yeah, well, I can mention many things, but on the other side we have Marvel and Star Wars reference. Yeah, but I will talk about a little bit later on. So now let's continue with a new franchise for you show. And I heard before,
Gaturro.
Mundo Gaturro. And the character is Gaturro, the main protagonist from that game. So, ladies and gentlemen, be prepared to be introduced one of the weirdest copies of Garfield you will ever see. So, yeah, but essentially, Mundo Gaturro is the same as the other, except that it's not covered by snow. It's based on Argentina, and yeah, you can do anything from there. But it's digitalized world. It's a virtual one, like Mega Man EXE, that cyberspace. Yeah, but it was created by one of Gaturo's friends. What was him in reality? So there is art from Gary Becker, one of the artists from Garfield, and yeah, as you can see, him is just a normal cat that is weird looking. If we can dig for more information, well, of course, he's originated from the comics, but I'm talking about his game iteration since there is a lot of stuff to talk instead of the others. But yeah, how he is? Well, he just irritating cat that wants pussycat every day, and yeah, talk about politics. I don't want to talk about that, and he can drive many vehicles, but don't underestimate him because he can do stuff like there is well, he can do basic spells. There is recent Harry Potter collab. Well, I don't know if he ended it sooner now, but he can spell basic fire, water, and nice elements, deja vu. And in one timeline, he conquered the world, the real world. I don't know how long he took or when it happened, he did. Maybe because the humans are stupid in that universe. But one of his copies created one of the deadliest arsenals for Gaturro, which is the disintegration gun. One shot and the last
Situation gun? Is that what it's called? That's amazing.
yeah, disintegration gun. Well, there's no official name, but it's the farthest as far as I know, it is called by that. And there is also the last feed I want to mention is Kamugata. She is called by that Kamugata. She there's many disasters in Mundo Gaturro, like natural disasters, tornadoes, earthquakes, and something, and many other disasters. The only way that Gaturro defeat her it was with a Gatun suit, a special suit that not only shoots like beams like Iron Man, but also fire, bubbles, ice, and plasma. So, overall, Gaturo, maybe we can say he don't do anything. He's just useless. But yeah, we don't have to understand because it's not another one. So, what is a battle without connections? Well, I said before the thematic thing, but we can relate them by they can pet other creatures that are not the same species as them. Ironically, Gaturo can pet a common penguin, so he has a little knowledge of, yeah. Therefore, many variety of different enemies from different shapes and colors. There are so many bizarre crossovers, such as from Club Penguin, Marvel, Star Wars, other Disney movies like Zootopia, Frozen. Mundo Gaturro, I never expect those. Find Us at Freddy's, Harry Potter, Barbie, and Jojo Bizarre Adventure. I'm sorry, I like the last one. It's not canon that. They just copy Water-kun, the same image, but yeah, you can see how the creative team did there. They also carry
You had
many.
me for a second. I was like, they did a JoJo crossover.
Yeah, I thought that, but it's just they only copy that. And they also carry many items in their bags, and they share some powers, not all, but yeah, they have Toon Force, and they are one of four one. And they also created beings a la Frankenstein style, and they can go time travel. But you may wonder,
Naturally.
yeah, but you may wonder, why I want this verse to happen? What is the main reason? Am I crazy? I burned my hair? I lost a bet for this? No, no, not in my million years. But I want this matchup for a funny and a creativity approach, and not a serious one, because if we go into a deep analysis, we can really see who will win. But yeah, this is not a serious one. It's just yeah. That. Also, it's a great opportunity to introduce both franchises. One that is a reno from many communities around the world, and this well, thank you so much for the Spanish dubs. And so, introducing a franchise from Latin region will be a cherry on top of the cake. Also,
Yeah.
That's cool.
also, I love Club Penguin from my bottom of my heart. It's a franchise that not only needs to be recognized as a memory, but also needs recognition for a long time. And but it's also because it did so many stuff for around the world, like charities and something like that. But Gaturo, I don't care about him mostly, but I just want to know what he can do in reality, because most of the people just bully him, his lose, the franchise itself, but from my own perspective, who he is, what he can do on that.
Yeah.
And to be surprised,
Oh
to be surprised, he was my first ever matchup idea back in 2013 when both games were peak at their popularity. But unfortunately, there were enough information. So, well, time passed. Then I revisited again. So there was new information. So it grew to me again. Talking about Minion, there is also other things to analyze. Unfortunately, I know that math to do. So I just want to mention that Club Penguin has web comics, magazine comics, special TV shorts. And you can see there is also so many references or different things I gathered through the past few months. So yeah, the world breaking, the Penguin Surpass moving train, but the fastest train you ever seen. Also, there is like one time in a comic magazine that Reggie gathered many versions of him to defeat one giant dragon. I don't know how, but it happened. Also, Herbert once destroyed the Club Penguin just with a comment made by White Puffles.
Amazing.
Also, just real quick, we actually have another call that we have to get on like
Oh.
right now.
Okay.
But this was awesome.
Yeah, also I put a possible guest.
Oh, what was
So animation, yeah. I put a little animation made by Sam 2 Mappa Riot. So go for it.
That's so cool.
Love it. Oh my god.
Yeah, and also next time, but yeah, it's a short one. Don't worry, not too long.
Oh. Oh, incredible.
That's a good edit.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Fantastic idea. If you want it was just shown in the chat, but we can put it back in the chat. There is a oh my god, that's incredible. I would love to spend more time looking through this. So if you want, you can send your presentation to that email that's in chat, and then we can reference it later if you want to.
Of course.
But fantastic presentation, such an interesting idea. I'm definitely getting like sort of flashbacks to when we were thinking of doing Among Us versus Fall Guys and the shenanigans that can happen with that episode. And thinking, like, what's a Club Penguin style version of that type of episode? I can totally see it.
Yeah, there's also idea photo with Laura Torres, which is a voice actress of Kokuki, Team Gohan, and So
we do have to jump to the next call, but really appreciate it, and great talking to you.
Yeah, great pitch. This was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Charles, from this country that I live in right now. Can I say you something, one sentence in Spanish?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Muchas gracias, causas. It means thank you, guys.
Yeah. Muchas gracias. All right. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.